All right, we have another example here. We are going to first distribute into those parentheses. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times minus b is minus 3b is less than 10. Minus 3 gets distributed. So negative 3 times b is minus 3b. Negative 3 times negative 6 is a positive 18. Double check yourself with the signs. And then we are going to combine like terms. We can combine 10 and 18 together. So 6 minus 3b is less than 10 plus 18. It's going to give us 28 minus 3b. And then we can start moving things around. I am going to add 3b, add 3b. And when we do that, oh my goodness, it cancels out the b's on both sides. So we're left with 6 is less than 28. I don't have any variables, but we have to think about this. Is 6 less than 28? Yeah, it is. That is like a true thing. So it is true. So if something like this occurs and you're just left with numbers and it's a true statement, so like 6 is less than 28, which is true, you are going to have infinite solutions. So this is a special case. This is a special case. And we're going to talk about another special case here in a second. But so if your variables disappear and you are just left with numbers and the statement is true, so 6 is less than 28 is true, 6 is the smaller number, so it is less than 28, then it will have infinite solutions. Okay, so we have 2 more examples of special cases. Looking at this first one, we're going to solve just like we normally would. So first I'm going to distribute into the parentheses. And there is a typo here. I am missing a K. I caught that on my notes earlier. There's supposed to be a K there, so it's 8K. So negative 7K. Negative 7 times 4 gives us minus 28 plus 11K is greater than or equal to 8K minus negative 2 times 2K gives us minus 4K. Negative 2 times 1 minus 2. So we have some like terms to combine. You've got negative 7K plus 11K gives us 4K minus 28. It's greater than or equal to 4K and negative 2. Like, what is this? So then we have, you can subtract that 4K, subtract that 4K. But that cancels out both 4Ks, and so we're left with negative 28 is greater than or equal to negative 2. So you have to ask yourself, is that true? Can negative 28 be greater than or equal to negative 2? No. So if it's not true, there's no real solutions. No real solutions is your answer. And so if you end up with numbers, again, no variables, all your letters are gone, you're just left with numbers, and the mathematical statement with the inequality symbol, if it's not true for the numbers, then it's no real solutions. So negative 28 is much smaller than negative 2. It's not greater than, nor is it equal to. So that is going to be a false statement. Okay, so if we look here, we're first going to distribute into those parentheses. 2 times 4r gives us 8r. 2 times 3 is 6. Is less than or equal to 22 plus 8 times r, and 8 times negative 2 is minus 16. I'm going to combine some like terms here. So we have 8r plus 6 is less than or equal to 22 minus 16 is going to be 6 plus 8r. And then we are going to subtract 8r, subtract 8r. Those cancel out. And we are left with 6 is less than or equal to 6. Well, 6 is equal to 6. So you again ask yourself, is it true? And the answer is yes. Yes, it is. 6 is equal to 6. So if it is true, again, as we talked about before, we have infinite solutions. So no matter what numbers we plug in, this is going to work. So infinite solutions. So you've got two situations. Is it true? Yes, infinite solutions. Is it not true? Then no real solutions occur. No real solutions occur. I want to do one more example real fast to really kind of drive this idea home. So here, first we are going to distribute. Be very careful with your signs, positives and negatives, and multiplication happening. We have 9t. Sorry, my alarm's going off. 9t, negative 5t, and then negative 5 times negative 5 gives us plus 25, is less than or equal to 4t minus 12. I'm going to combine my like terms of 9t and 5t. That's going to give us 9t minus 5t is 4t plus 25 is less than or equal to 4t minus 12. Wow. And so we subtract 4t, and we have 25 is less than or equal to negative 2. And if you're not quite sure on that one, if you want to move all of the numbers to one side, you can. So if I do plus 12, then 25 plus 12 is 37, is less than or equal to 0. So again, this is not true because 37 is much larger than 0. So if it's not true, no real solutions. And if there's no real solutions, we don't have anything to graph.